Welcome back. This is a another league night. We actually have two substitutes tonight. Bob Dell. I don't really mind that too bad because I got two aces and two trump. So that unless he's really loaded there, Bob can withstand here. That might be his point though. Don't have another spade. Wow, he did. Yeah, loner. Just didn't look like one. I really don't like spades, so I'm going to go with that. I mean, it's not the riskiest. That sucks. Which might force out another trump, though. Well, that happens. I got this one. I don't think that was overly risky. I might have played it wrong, though. I could have two and two trump, though. My partner pushed it in. Or it would have been a diamond, but I don't think he would have ordered a diamond if I had all that. He's deciding possibly whether to move lead trump or not. I'd have had that one. I'd actually had that one if he'd have laid off with the queen, unless he has a higher diamond. He might be afraid. That's what he was afraid of. We've got this one. So we got the last one anyway. I have a bad hander. I just really couldn't ever use them because I'm not going to go over my partner. This is where I want my partner to call next if it comes back around. And if I can do a thumbs up, because I play on a computer. I didn't want him to stream that. He throws something, I can trump on it because my trump ain't going to be good. Alright. He's going to suck him right out. That did work out, though. That was a good thing about being two suited there. Didn't need a diamond. I had a trumping chance. Yeah, that would have been pretty devastating if he had got two loners through the quick. Well, the first guy didn't actually get a loner, but a marchand and a loner. I do like this. I'm going to order it up. I'd rather put it in my hand, of course, but I have two. I have an ace. I'll give my partner one. He gets to void. The king's not terrible. I'm going to duck on this one. Seem to have a lot of those where I duck. And my partner cannot grab one. Makes past him, it's good. He's got nothing but trump left. I really don't like anything I have here. This would be one where you could go defensively. Question is, do you lead this queen and knock two out and hope your partner has aces? I don't think I have much else in my hand. Maybe we get lucky there. He's not making any question there. Wow. And that might not have been a good idea. It's not fun when you get like nothing. I mean, if it had been a spade, a diamond, or a club, I could have picked it up. Should be a good indication to lead spades. Just made him buy it. Guess we don't get it if no one trumps it, but at least we got one. Just held him to 1 point. Yeah, this game has gotten rough. See, now if I could, that would have, if this would have been me dealing here, I could have picked it up and had a good hand. But I don't have enough to order it into him. I'm not ducking. If I'd have trumped it, he probably wouldn't have one. He didn't have an ace plus one. It's Jack Jack. It's, it's amazing. I just got that one. He had a basic loaner almost again. Last time I think it was a bunch of TikTok ads. I mean, I'm not a TikTok type person. There's a lot of people under that are that I find annoying. Which is I don't even watch it, but I see clips and whatnot. I'll jump on that one. Wow, he's in isolation there. This is a boss at least. I need to make something happen here quick. I could go next if it comes all the way back around. But of course, it doesn't go all the way back around without having any hearts and only one good card here. It's going to be tough to Euchre, especially when that happens. Miss Bob's loaded. Shit, he's just going to trump that. He must have all speed. That's why no one else had spades. He had a bunch of them. He had a handful of them. That was a quick game. Let's see, I don't have him on my list of friends. You need to switch that quick. Won't say anything. Nothing important. I'm going to try to keep an eye on that. So I tend to miss them, and then I see them in the partner had that sitting up. I'd order it, but I can't give him the ace with just that. Plus, I actually have every suit covered. I thankfully can't get a March. I'd like my partner to call something so I can help him somewhere. I'll help him right there. That's probably what he's looking for too. No, my hand is very little help to anybody. Doesn't really matter what card I throw. These are both useless now. There we go. Let's get the last one here. Not enough to order. Spades is my best. But the Austin is terrible. I'm going to hold this doubleton. That's all I've really got. I hope you have a king in that suit, Bob. No, not the king. Let's see how it. Past I can go diamonds, or I could go clubs. Clubs is probably better because you have four good cards. Diamonds is going for next. Clubs is I'd say is actually better in this situation. This is just to yank some trump out. People are gonna have to throw them. That's four, five, six. There's only one trump left. I figured it was in Bob's hand. All right, this is for sure. Jack, ace, queen, nine. I'm going alone, holding the queen. Almost screwed that one up by putting. That means that happens a lot too. But I should have the rest of them. That's actually a smart lead because it's literally seeing if I'm doubleton there. You either got it or you don't. I should have paid more attention to see if holding the club would have been better, but you would think holding the higher card would be better. And being that they were both black would be equal as far as length of suit. Not terrible because I would at least have two and I'd have an ace. Knights of Bob called something. This could make my hearts good. I know she's the only one that's got me from. I'll keep the doubleton here just because. Come on, Bob, have a spade for that. Got our point. We're doing much better this game. Um, Not a callable hand for me. If I get this, I'll lead a diamond into my partner. That's what you're supposed to do. So, of course. Here's another spade. I got him covered. No, I mean, it won't be terrible, but I would be good in hearts. Because I imagine to have the jack of diamonds, they would call that. I don't know this guy's level. I know that pineapples is really good. You try to get it cheap. Yep, they got their point. Because Bob didn't have anything to stop him. Three and two. I don't like going left unless I've like really got like the left ace king or something on a loan. I know I probably should go alone on this thing, but it just seems a lot more riskier. You didn't got the right results out and I got it anyway. He had a lot of hearts too. That would have been real risky. I might not have. I might have gotten Euchre on that one. Plus, we're up by a good enough amount. And he put a spade in his hand. Can't see diamonds doing anything here. I don't think I'll get the lead. Have the ace. Wow. All right. You don't order into your person on just one card. If he's got a good hand, he'll pick it up too. That's nice thing when you're playing with these better level players and smarter players. You don't have to worry about them doing goofy things. I see the king fall out. One Bob. Thought he might have that king. Better point though. I like spades here. Don't like clubs. You can try to promote, which I will, because I do have a chance at getting the lead. Although my chances aren't great because hopefully don't throw the jack out. I never take anything with the beer left. It's a miracle how frequently that thing gets crushed. I think I'm more likely to take someone with a beer nine. I'd like my partner to order me here, but he probably won't. Just because it'd be too hard for me to pick up. But I do have this here, so maybe. Oh, I hope he's got a lot more than that. We'll get lucky and they won't have any trump left. He doesn't. Now you need to get one more, Bob, when we get our win. Thank you, Bob. So no one said anything. All right. Well, I'm supposed to play with Michigan. I think so. I think we had two top players out because that's Michigan's playing, I believe, for Sweet Leaf. I picked this up anyway, so it's a nice start. Which I don't know who he is or how his. Thank you. Weird lead, but that actually promotes that though. But I should get the next one. Yeah, that is about as low as it gets to take a trick. Well, I got him. Order up the jack of spades, so he's got to have something good. Unfortunately, he's going to obliterate my left. But I imagine he's got at least three trump if he's doing that. Or he's. I would hope he wouldn't be donating from that seat. He needs to have another spade or a club. That was a nice play there. It's hard to order that up. I go through all these games, so I'll have to look at that a little bit more. I'd have Jack and the ace, so I'm ordering that up. My partner, plus I have ace here. Two plus an ace is a good order. And throw this in case he has the right, plus that. He won't throw the right. This one he can jump on. We must have them all. Then this should be good. That's why you play that higher card, because he would have went over my ace with the right, and he wouldn't have needed to because I had them both. This is not enough to put that in his hand. There is enough here to go next, though. He wants the best. He's got the best. We'll put the queen out there for him. I believe I'm leading the lower one unless they're connected. It's a small lead, so I want to go like that. I think he's going to have speed. I did sufficient help. I led Trump into him, and I took a trick too. I have a Trump here. There we go. Wow, he had the top two hearts, so I couldn't even have promoted that queen. This is an ad I see on YouTube a lot. I mute out the sound on here. Wrong color. If he goes next, though, we've got a great hand. He didn't go next. The bad thing is I don't even have any Trump to take that. Because I would with it. Just, I mean, I think I would consider holding back would be the. At least we got one. I think that's all we can ask for in this one. Ad. I think that's about the only diamond. Oh, he had two of them there. I guess if I could have did something that time. If it was on my partner's hand, I'd order it up, but not. Well, is a Euchre opportunity. I wouldn't mind him leading. Always try to get that cheap one out there. I was hoping that would slide. I should have waited. I got one more. We just have to get. Come on, Bob, have one. Not Bob. I meant Michigan. I probably should have waited on that ace. I have two. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna trust him to pick it up. He could have a loner. There's a much higher chance of having a loner if you got the jacks up there. So it's not really even showing. It's almost double the odds of picking up and going alone and making it if you have the jack showing. Because it guarantees it's in your hand. I have the ace, Oh, well, he had the left. Well, that's a pass. I would definitely go hearts. I'm not bad next either. All we need is one trick for them not to have the right. That's all we need. I don't play second hand low when it's an ace. I could have the. You guys have to have a king or a heart. That's it. We got him. Because if they take this one, I've got them that last one. Every time I call that, though, the right is in the hand of my opposition. Every time I call that left ace, king. Oh, no. Send a message, people. I had a mess up like that the other day, and it didn't. A little differently, and it didn't freeze on me. I was afraid of it. Ugh. The question here is that's my best suit. Probably should have kept the king, but well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I get to avoid them both. It's the wrong Bauer, buddy. Just kidding. He must have a lot of clubs in his hand. We both probably have a club at the end here. We didn't. Now it was an even better club's hand. Some people communicate a lot more. I'm not a big communicator on here. When you're recording and everything, it's kind of. That's the thing, too. That's like saying, I don't have any trump right there. I have the ace or a trump card. That is trump. When you don't have any, you kind of lose track. I do have the two boss cards sitting in my hand. He's probably going to hit me with a heart. Come on, one more. What do you got at the end there? Pineapples. That was a nice try there, though. Hard to do much when you're not getting jacks or aces. I know I haven't been getting them in some hands, but it's like I've had more than my fair share of these, though. The good thing is I do have one heart, but I'm four suited, so I'd expect something to take that out. He's been actually saving a point constantly when I haven't been able to do anything. Imagine there's one out there higher than that. They've been calling it. I haven't had nothing. Could go next because you can almost assume that if they have the jack of spades and the king is top. So because this is a boss card already because I turned down. Oh man, we're probably going to Euchre though because all they need is the right. You have to try for it unless they're playing coy. They don't have. That wasn't a bad call, but he loves his new hoodie. It's for his athletes. So whatever he deals, it seems like I'm really good and like the next or some other suit, and have nothing in that. Well, that was my deal. I don't mind this. For some reason, he could have the ace still. I would imagine he's got enough trump that clearing at this point is going to help him. Because you definitely need one more trick. Technically, it'd be nice if we got. It'd be nice if we got the last two, but of course we didn't. This is where he really has to watch to make sure there's not a loner there. But I have protected left, so we're good. That's a hell of a spot to tuck in. This actually sets up very nicely for me. I think we're playing the same exact group again. Alright. I would ask if she can know what his ranking is, but I don't really want to reveal mine. It's not very good. He might think he's screwed over at this point, being my partner. I could pick it up, but not ordering it up. Never know, they might be really weak in front. He wasn't. Let's try that. That's dead. Both jacks, I'm calling it. Both jacks, two aces. Some people would go alone here. That's my point. They're probably holding clubs, so that's the only negative. I wish they would have let hearts instead. Maybe not. Wow, he had that stop. They weren't holding clubs, but it was worth a shot. Jack Ace 10. I hate to do it, but I think that's strong enough you have to. I don't like ordering. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. That's our point. He's got the king of clubs. There we go. We got two. No matter what you lead at this point. Just wondering, what did he call that on? Probably. It's like, this guy hasn't shown nothing yet. Yeah, he really did a great job there. Two and an ace. I'll try it. I don't duck under an ace. I just don't think it's a smart move. Now you can leave it. Well, that makes us the boss, though. I don't duck an ace because it's harder for your partner to take an ace. Like when you do play second hand low, basically. If I could pick it up, yes, but I can't. Wow, I didn't. That makes the ace good, though. My hope is he's out of trump where he has a heart. Yeah, I mean, that was my only chance of Euchre him, though. Unless he can get this last card. If he'd had the ace of diamonds instead. You say once you get one, you go on the offensive. Not enough to go in. He'd have to have the right to take that, so I'm turning this 10. Either way, because I can't go over top of it. He changed his name. We changed his name a few times. He put something in there that was funny one other time. It was just taco pizza typed out. Wow. How's he frozen and still typing now? I don't want to. Means Trump. I'll take that one. I'll throw Nina Trump too, just to clear the decks a little bit. I have an ace here. That's why I trumped in there. I think we were getting our march either way, which would put us up 6-2. That's why I'd hate to kill the game. This is almost enough to order on. This is a sort of a euchre chance. He might have won a little thin. That's one. I'm trying to be cheap here. That's two. Basically, if he has a jack, he's got it. Well, I meant that jack, but honestly, I don't think. I'm not being mean. Bob is a really good player, but I think that hand set up in our favor. And this one too. I mean, and we were already up 6-2. Lead my trump out. He has none. He had the ace. But there's a good chance he don't have any more. He still had one. We got our point though. See, that's our too. The bots play erratic as F. No one would have threw the ace when the king set. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the king was out. I'll have to look at that later. All right. Definite pass. I would definitely go spades here. All I have to do is stop him on one. He's got the left every time. It's amazing. I probably shouldn't be doing that because it just worked against us every time. Have a diamond. Nah, I knew that was probably going to happen. Well, we got him. Unless he's got the ace, of course. I'm going here with this. But I do hate to see a player not get to play. It's odd that he could say he was frozen, and there we go. That's a good partner. If he's got the left, he's got us on out of two, but we only need one, and that makes that good. And we'll be starting a new game. Casual, score, coin. Okay. All right. We're in our next game. Without an off ace, I don't like that. I don't like doing the reverse next to my partner either with this type hand. I know some people really like. One thing I wish you could do is click this and see the ratings, but you can't. Call diamonds. I don't have much of anything. If the king comes out, that would be promoted though. Oh, Bob, take them all. I think he'll probably trump this. Wow. They started off strong that game. I just didn't have anything that time. Like even second, like here, if it gets back around, I got diamonds. Well, I didn't expect it to get back around. The king's at least promoted, although it might not mean much. That's negative two having one low trump. You don't generally get much with it. On pineapples. See if I was about to hit it, if I could hit it. Be lucky if we get one here. He's probably got one back though. Like I mean, you can't pick that up. That's literally. Let me find it. If it was a diamond or a club, I could pick it up. Or if it's even a jack of spades, so like half the cards in the deck I could have picked up. I'll take that one. He'll probably lead a club. I'm surprised he didn't. Make him at least put something there to make something out of it. Come on. Well, he's going along. He ain't getting it. I had a near loaner and diamonds. If we get lucky, he has diamonds sitting in his hand. Nope. My hand has nothing. I mean, I stopped the loaner. It's about all you could do. if you didn't have diamonds there. They have been doing very well this game. This is not going. No one else has that happen. Maybe that's because it's on. I play on a laptop, so maybe that's what's causing that to mess up. Because I don't see it messing up in anyone else's recordings. Hopefully he can get this. We need it. Throw your jacks out. I like to hope he has both jacks or ace king. Now there's no more hearts. I can unload them. Have a flush. That's good. If it comes back, I'm going diamonds, of course. He ordered, so time your partner orders from third seat, you should lead a trump if you have one. If you have a trump, you lead an ace. If you don't have an ace, you lead. I guess you just lead whatever. You should try to figure out what you think your best lead is from that point. You're not helping them much if you have either one of those, though. I'll put the big boy down. And that should go if they don't have any trump left. Well, it don't matter. He's got the big boy. That was a nice little quick comeback. This is almost enough to go alone, but the problem is you have to depend on your both partners having neither jack or a heart, which unfortunately they got that one because we would have had a good chance of a march with the other lead. I should have put a bigger one on there. Jack. I expect him to have both jacks. Oh, he did not. He got the rest of them though. Unless it was a weird donate. I don't know. I wouldn't have went alone on that though, because you'd have to depend on your partner, your opponent's not having several cards that definite hearts hand. This would be close to a loner in hearts. Hopefully you don't have a jack. That's the lowest thing I had. And that's a good signal that he does not have any. He had that covered. Trump left. What if we get screwed up again? See, I would wait until I had to absolutely jump over on those when they're multiplying your men up. I'm weak in diamonds. I probably shouldn't have went alone. I mean, now I know for sure I shouldn't have went alone. Because we got that through. Could run into trouble here. Didn't have any. If you could have, well, you probably wouldn't have saved me on that one card though. But at 7, I probably shouldn't have done that. This is a better runner. I wouldn't do this one because of the points, but pass, pass, pass. I'm going to hold my. Probably should have ordered that. The issue was I saw what I had in my hand. Oh come on, that was my mistake there. Didn't have it. I should have. I wasn't thinking properly. The thing is, I saw that I had a loaner, so I didn't. I should have said I have one. There's another one somewhere else, and he gets the deal. Um, Definite pass here. If they call it, they're in big trouble. I think they would have to have 3 to call it. There we go. Now I'm getting them. Please clear to left. I have to throw this. Oh well. Got her point. I had a feeling he had the left when he had that trump and he didn't have any. He got one. That worked. That's a miracle. If he has a diamond, it's over. He's probably got two high ones though. Please don't have the other jack. Ah, he had the ace though. It was buried. Not enough to order him. If it was a spade sitting there, I could order him. Wouldn't mind him picking it up, so I don't. We don't go insane. If I would go spades, I guess. If Bob passes as a reverse next call, and hope that since he didn't have hearts, hopefully he has spades. Since he turned that down, he probably don't have much. Come on. There we go. If he has it right, that should clear enough. Wow, he did have spades. That really was a call thinking, well, if he didn't have those, he probably has those, and I'm best in that. It's kind of plays you have to make sometimes. You get like my partner have a jack here. Oh, we got that one. I definitely need my partner to do something here for me. Oh, wow. He probably had a loner anyway, though, so it might not have been the worst thing in the world. I hate this because I don't want this. If he passed her going spades, he knows I have it. He handed it to me. Told me I could sneak out too. If you ordered it, though, the chances of us getting a Euchre are pretty low if I don't have another one. So people ain't going to order that without a lot in their hands. If he gets back around, I'm going diamonds. I do have some decent clubs. If you have more tied high ones, go with them. Those price. Well, I'll just toss that. That ain't good. At least we got, come on, pineapples. Maybe we got the other jack. Got that by skin of our teeth. Two and an offsuit ace. I'm ordering that up. lets me. Fortunately, I have nothing better to throw than this king of spades. There we go. More ads. I can be up this right hand top. I'm surprised they haven't. Well, that's a Nintendo property. They usually don't like to share. There's a big pass here. I would go spades, come back trunks 3 is enough to call in, even if you're crossing the river. A diamond, Bob. Only just get one now. If he's got like a protected left or something, he shouldn't have trumped that. He should have known that he would have one. Well, I guess it's only trump he had. I guess it was worth a shot. Ace, king, queen. Ace, king, queen, nine with an offsuit ace. Since we only need three, it's probably better just to try for the nine. Killing me, Bob. You can't. The nice thing was is that I was able to toss my offsuit when he used one of those jacks. If you'd have took a trump with that and then took a trick on top of it, I tossed an ace away. Throw a spade. I'm gonna let that ride. Probably should have just tossed it out there, made him buy it, and hoped that possibly. Man, I screwed myself doubly. So if I would have threw that out, I had the king doubleton. I don't have enough to order this. Hopefully he picks it up and does something with it. Come on, pineapples. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna need help from him. Got some help. Gotta love to see the left come out here. No, we got our point though. Which is what matters. If your partner's turning down a jack, wish you'd have pushed that good game out a second later. All right, Jack, Jack, Queen. I think I'm going to order you up, Bob. Expect that 10 to come out. 9, King, 10. Throw this out there. This is actually good. It gives me end play. That means we have one more game left. They leave. Yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.